Tsukishima added Inashida, Osamu, Bakuto, Kyoru, and Iwaizumi to a group chat. Hey, hello, bro, what's up? Tsuki. Four Eyes only does this when there's a challenge. Oh no. Firstly, please don't call me Tsuki, only my yams-kun. Secondly, yes, there is a challenge today. What is Oikawa putting you up to this time? Nothing, but I find myself enjoying putting you all through these challenges, so I keep doing them. Also, this one is more of an indirect thank you to him. So that means this is a challenge Oikawa would enjoy? Exactly. Yay, we will finally do a fun challenge. You don't even know what it is yet. As long as it doesn't get me on Kenma's bad side, I'm okay with it. It will very much get you on their good sides. Please just tell me what the challenge is. Be patient, my friend. Tsukishima actually called someone his friend. OMG, screenshot it. I got it. Why did I add some of the most annoying people? Please. Okay. The challenge is send your boyfriend a dirty pic in public facepalms. Okay. Yes. Yes. I literally send them to him all the time. In public? Ye, of course not, serious face with monocle. Anyway, get them out of the house somehow and send the picture now. Have fun. My yams is calling for me now. Tsukishima left the group chat. And he's gone? Well, see you guys after the challenge. Bakuto has left the group chat. Bye. Osamu had left the group chat. See ya after the best day ever. Kyoru has left the group chat. I'm heading out too. Tanaka has left the group chat. Please. Help. Iwaizumi has left the group chat. Boku Aka. Bakuto was smiling happily at himself. He was so excited to do this challenge and see his boyfriend's reaction. As he was giggling to himself, Akashi entered their bedroom. What are you so giggly about? Nothing. Akashi walked over to Bakuto and sat on his lap. Okay, I love when you wear your hair down. He began to play in this hair, a bit distraught face. Kashi, can you go get me more Gari Gari-kun popsicles from the store please? Wait, we just bought a box 2 days ago, didn't we? Yes, but they're gone. I need more. Bo, please don't tell me you ate the entire box in 2 days. I didn't. But I can't find them, so please go get some. I'm craving them so much. Akashi motioned to get off of Bakuto's lap. Then, I'll go check. No. Bakuto pulled Akashi back onto his lap. Stay on my lap. Didn't you want me to go get popsicles? Right. I'll make the trip quick for you. Akashi kissed Bakuto's forehead and exited the room. Once Akashi left the house, Bakuto ran to the kitchen and opened the freezer. He took out the box of popsicles that he poorly hid in case Akashi checked. Alright, I'm gonna take a sexy picture now. Bakuto took the photo and saved it in his phone. Afterwards, he left their house to go follow his boyfriend for the challenge. Bakuto was stealthily hiding behind a bush as he watched Akashi walking to one of the small community stores in their neighborhood. He was getting ready to send the picture, but he wanted to wait until Akashi got into the store to see how flustered he would get in front of others. He waited for Akashi to enter before he snuck inside behind him. When they entered, there were around 3 other customers and the store clerk inside. Hehe. Akashi was now at the aisle with the popsicles and picked out Bakuto's favorite blue Gari Gari-kun popsicles that he also enjoyed. Silly Bo, making me come all the way here alone. He could have at least come with me. Kashi. After grabbing the box, he walked up to the cash register to pay for the item. Bakuto thought now was a perfect time to send the photo, so he did. Private messages between Bakuto and Akashi. I found the popsicles. Bakuto immediately looked for Akashi's reaction and saw him pull out his phone to check his messages. Oh my gosh. Akashi placed his hand over his mouth as his face reddened at the hot picture of his boyfriend. This idiot. He stuffed his phone into his pocket and apologized to the clerk before grabbing the bag and exiting the store. When he exited, he pulled his phone out again and stared at the photo that Bakuto sent him. That's when Bakuto walked out of the store behind him. You must really like the pic that I took for you. Ah, you idiot, why would you send this while I'm in public? I wanted to give you a surprise. Please don't tell me that this was a dumb challenge. It was, but. Akashi sighed. Please warn me next time before you send something like that. Bakudo could see that Akashi was shifting his legs as they stood out east of the store's doors. Akashi, are you by any chance Har? Of course not. Let's go home now. Okay, I'll give you another surprise when we get back. Upside down face. Akashi took Bakudo's hand and led him as they walked back home. He was still red and flustered on the walk back. Enotana. This challenge didn't faze Tanaka one bit because, to be honest, he was used to sending multiple dirty photos to Inashida whenever he could. They both enjoyed it in their own way. Inashida loved Tanaka's body and Tanaka loved being praised by his boyfriend. This challenge will be very easy. Tanaka exited their bedroom and walked around the house to look for Inashida. He found him in his office working on the computer. Hey babe? Hey, what is it? Busy? Not particularly. Why? You up for a little walk? Did you eat a cupcake and is now afraid you'll gain weight again? No. And that never happened. It absolutely did. Fine, you win. Let's take a walk. Okay. Inashida stood up from his desk and exited his office before meeting Tanaka at the door and linking arms with him. They both walked to the front door. After putting on their shoes, they began their walk around the neighborhood. Around this time, other people in their neighborhood would either be on a jog or walking their dogs. This made it perfect for Tanaka's plan. The evening was perfect, the temperature, the scenery, and the mood. I actually needed a walk just like this. Were you looking out for me? I sure was. HMPH, you finally making up for all the times I help you out. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, now you're sounding sarcastic face with tears of joy. They continued to walk for a while. On good days like this, they would walk for nearly an hour and just talk to each other. Tanaka had pulled out his phone and decided to send a photo to his boyfriend. He basically had a lot of photos already prepared. Private messages between Tanaka and Inashida. How's my new workout routine looking? When Inashida checked the message, he stopped in his tracks while looking at the screen. He gulped before he spoke. What is this? Just a little reminder of what's yours. Damn, you look so hot. Why thank you. You trying to start something? Because we could definitely start something. Inashida's eyes were glued to the photo and a bit of drool escaped his mouth. Nah, let's continue our walk. What? Tanaka ignored him and continued to walk. He heard his boyfriend groan behind him in frustration. Wait. Inashida chased after him, and when he caught up to him, Tanaka continued to look ahead with a smirk on his face. You really won't entertain me? Entertain what? At this point, Inashida grabbed Tanaka's hand and placed it into one of his pockets. Tanaka could feel something hard between his boyfriend's legs. Entertain this face with wide open eyes and flushed cheeks. Tanaka looked around and saw a couple walking their two dogs. He immediately took his hand out of Inashida's pocket. We're going home now. Yes please. They both jogged back to their home to have a very wholesome night together. Osasuna. Osamu didn't know what outcome would come out of this challenge. He knew that Suna was a really nonchalant person and wouldn't have a dramatic reaction. He had also never sent a dirty picture to Suna before, so this was very new to him. Suna, what are you doing out here all alone? Osamu was currently sitting in the living room but wasn't watching television or anything. This was weird to Suna. Oh, nothing much, just sitting. Are you feeling okay? Suna placed his hand against his boyfriend's forehead to feel his temperature. You're a little warm. Do you feel ill? Osamu couldn't get enough of how adorable Suna was while worrying about his health. He grabbed him and pulled him into his lap. I feel fine now that you're here with me. Are you not telling me something? Is everything okay with your brother? You always ask me that. Because there's always something going on between you guys. I guess so, huh? We've been like this forever though. Yeah. Why am I stalling this challenge for so long? They stayed cuddled up for a while longer. I'm gonna go get you some medicine from the store, okay? Huh? Why? Oh wait. Alright then. I'll be right back. See you soon. Suna left Osamu's lap and grabbed his things before heading out the front door. He took a couple of minutes to take a picture before he left as well. The more time passed, the longer Osamu dreaded participating in this challenge. He was currently following not far behind his boyfriend, who was walking with his phone up to his face. Does he always walk like this? That's actually really dangerous. I'm actually just gonna send it now, it's too embarrassing to wait any longer. Osamu pulled out his phone and sent the photo that he took to his boyfriend. Private messages between Osamu and Suna. I need you back home, baby. He watched for Suna's reaction. Holy shit. Osamu watched as Suna dropped his phone on the ground. He was in shock. He quickly picked up the phone and called Osamu. Osamu's phone began to ring and, hearing the familiar ringtone, Suna turned around and saw his boyfriend awkwardly standing there. Hi. He watched his boyfriend walk towards him with a blush spread across his face. Why did you send that? Why are you here? When did you take that? Let me explain, please. Fine. It was a challenge to send you that while in public. At least I didn't do it when you went into the store. That's so embarrassing. You're telling me it's best if we just go home. Agreed. They turned around and began to walk back to their house. What about your medicine? I'm fine. When did you take that pic? Earlier after you left. You look good. Thank you. Kyoru had prepared everything for this prank. Kenma was cupped up in his streaming room, probably playing games or something, so he took that chance to take a sexy photo in the bathroom. Kenmaa. He waited outside of Kenma's streaming room door for an answer. When there was no response, he knocked. There was no response again. Kyoru decided to try and open the door anyway, and to his surprise, it was unlocked. Kitten? He walked in and saw Kenma napping on a futon that he had stored in that room. He looked so peaceful as he napped, face with big pleading eyes. Distraught face with tightly closed eyes. Kyoru walked up to his sleeping boyfriend and knelt down beside him. Kenma, wake up. What is it? Why are you sleeping here? I didn't want you bothering me, smiling face with tear. But I left the door open so that you wouldn't worry, yawns grinning face with big eyes. Well, it's time to wake up. Kenma rubbed his eyes and sat up from the futon. Why? Go get something for me at the store. Please don't start with this. Kenma, you are so mean. Fine, I'll go to the fucking store so that you can leave me alone. Surprised Kyoru face. I am sorry, that was too aggressive. That one really hurt, haha. Wait, I'm actually sorry. I didn't mean it. I was a bit grumpy from being woken up. Kenma grabbed onto Kyoru's shirt and made an apologetic face. Kuro, I know, I'll forgive you for just this one time, face with rolling eyes. You still need me to go to the store? Yes please. For what exactly? Oh right. I need a couple of elastic bandages and some ointment. Are you injured? No. Whatever, I'll be back I guess. Kenma grabbed one of Kyoru's hoodies and put it on before leaving the house. I can't believe he actually went out for me. Kyoru waited a bit before he followed his boyfriend to the store. Kenma walked into the store with his hood up. He walked around for a bit before finding the aisle with the items that his boyfriend needed. Kyoru made sure that he was not seen by Kenma, though there were other customers shopping that looked at him suspiciously as he hid. He watched Kenma pick up a pack of ointment and decided that it was the best time to send the photo. Private messages between Kyoru and Kenma. Daddy says come back soon. Kenma checked his phone, and once he saw the photo that Kyoru sent, his face turned red. He checked the aisle for people before he looked at the photo again. Kuro. Kenma pulled on the strings of Kyoru's hoodie, making the hood cover his face so that his blush wasn't visible to others. He continued through the store to get the bandages that he needed. I'm not going to reveal myself until he gets closer to the house. Kyoru watched as his boyfriend walked to another aisle instead of going to pay for the items. Wait, what else is he getting? He watched as Kenma grabbed 2 boxes of condoms from the shelf and put them into the basket with the other items. Oh yeah? The longer he waited, the more he wanted to reveal himself to Kenma. He was ready to ask about what he bought so that he could grow more embarrassed. After buying the items, Kenma exited the store and Kyoru approached him. Kitten. WTF, I saw what you bought. I'm taking them back. Kenma turned around and began to walk back to the store. No. Why shouldn't I? You always do things like this. You just want to see me embarrass myself. This time it was a challenge. That's even worse. Kyoru pouted. I'm sorry. Here, take the bag. Okay, carry me home on your back. Yes. Kenma climbed onto his boyfriend's muscular back. You don't need to do these things to get my attention. I'm always thinking of you. Kenma, I love you, Kuro. Kenma placed a soft kiss onto Kyoru's neck. Skahis. I'll take that as I love you too. Iwa. After being assigned this challenge in a group chat, Iwaizumi decided to take a nap afterwards and ignore the challenge altogether. He had just woken up from his nap and noticed that Oikawa was currently out and not at home. Fuck. Iwaizumi was upset. Everything was set up for him to take part in the challenge. I guess I might as well. He got up and stretched his arms out before standing up and going to the bathroom. Now how should I take this picture? Doing various poses, he found that every photo he took didn't turn out in a way that was satisfying to him. I need a prop and I know exactly what prop I need. After searching around, he found what he was looking for and took more photos of himself, including the prop this time. A few minutes later, he facepalmed at the picture that he took. Oikawa's probably gonna freak out. This will be a long night. Now, I just need to find out where he is. Private messages between Iwaizumi and Oikawa. Kawa, where are you? A couple of minutes passed before he responded. Sorry, I'm out on a jog at the park with the trail. What's up? Iwaizumi decided not to respond. He wanted to go out and see Oikawa's reaction to the photo. The trail Oikawa was talking about was very close to their house, so it didn't take long for him to arrive. He had found Oikawa on his jog. He had earbuds in his ears and there were others walking and jogging on the trail around him. Oikawa had pulled out his phone to check if there was a reply from Iwaizumi. Now is a good time to send it. Iwaizumi pulled out his phone and opened up their messages. Private messages between Iwaizumi and Oikawa. Come home. ... Oikawa put his phone back into his pocket. Huh? His reaction was different than I thought. Iwaizumi began to type a reply into their messages until he heard an outburst from a familiar voice. Yahoo! This is the best day of my life. Oikawa began to run down the trail with everyone's eyes glued to him as he celebrated what he saw as a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Hey everyone. I am gonna get laid tonight. This fucking dumbass. Iwaizumi came out of hiding and revealed himself. Oikawa. Oikawa gasped when he spotted his boyfriend in the park. Iwa-chan. Don't Iwa-chan me right now. Let's go home. As Iwaizumi grabbed Oikawa's hand, someone approached the two. Are you getting laid by him tonight? Yes. Nice. No, he's not. I'm taking this idiot home. Iwaizumi and Oikawa began to walk home together. Why am I an idiot? Why would you yell that out loud? I was excited. This is very rare. It was a challenge. It's for sure never happening again. Oh no, fun face with rolling eyes. I'm setting this as my lock screen wallpaper. Whatever floats your boat. When they got home, Iwaizumi gave in and experienced sex Oikawa that night. The end.